Today's Saturday, it's the 7th of December 2024. Happy birthday, Tony. Hope you're having a great time there in South Wales. Anyway, we're not in South Wales, we're in Palma, we're in the city, we're in Placa, España, and we've come to have a look at the lights and the Christmas market and see what's going on. It's very busy. Well, there's certainly a lot of people around. It's Saturday evening, so it's just going dark. Just have a look, see what time it is. Around about 6 o'clock, I think. Almost exactly. And we actually have a weather warning. We're on amber alert because of the strong winds. And it's been a bit varying. It's supposed to have started at 3 o'clock. We were in Palma Nova at 3 o'clock. And there was no wind at all in Palma Nova. And in fact, people were swimming in the sea and lying on the beach. Beautiful 22 degrees down there. Anyway, as we got home, there was a little bit of wind in Hanover, but not too bad. Halfway. All the way across. Blue flashing lights there. And then as we've come out this evening, the wind has certainly picked up a little bit. There's a crane up there, all dressed up. Got its Christmas lights on. And now we can cross. So in years gone by, the Christmas market was always in Placa, España, and it's now moved to the park, which is above the intermodal station. So we're walking at the moment as though we're going into the station, but we're not. We could, but I don't know where we'd be going. So we're just going to avoid it and go round the side. Things here for the children to get involved in, bouncing up and down. It's like lots of fun, especially after they've had their candy floss and hot dogs. There's all sorts of different activities and things going on here. You can get the churros, drinks, and there's even a bit of a fun fair activity over there. Oh, how to be disappointed. It's not open yet. Maybe everybody's waiting to get in there. Maybe it opens at 6 o'clock. Well, I did say we got some winds. Well, the winds mean we can't actually go in here because it's closed because of the weather. There are going to be lots of disappointed people who've obviously all come here and they're now looking a little bit surprised what's going on. Well, there is this orange alert out. It has been widely publicised, so I guess they would have known about that. So well, I guess the fun of the fair is going to be top billing here. Looks like it's a Disney themed ride, and we've got something over there that looks not for me, that's for sure. Not even sure that's for me. And a few more things down that way. Very noisy, crowded. Like it's €5 a ride on that one. Mega Rana. Oh well, if we can't have a look at the market, we're going to have to come back. I am planning to come back next Monday. Anita wants to go shopping, but it'll be very weather dependent. Weather's due to change after today and become a bit more stormy, more rain, even more wind, and the temperature's going to be dropping. So that's market there, which is above the intermodal station. That's only one of the markets. There is another one which is down on the Via Roma, so we'll go and investigate Via Roma. Means crossing the road again. Oh. We had an excellent lunch today at the Taste of India in Palma. Really impressed there, and we didn't make a video, it was a family lunch, but we'll be back and we will on a future occasion make a video and just show you the fantastic food that they do. Got a little wait here before we cross the road. Now we can cross. There are something like 200 events being organised in Palma over the Christmas period, and some of those events will be taking place here in Placa, España. So they've put up a stage and they've got some chairs out. Maybe tomorrow there's a jazz band on. So events like that. But not just here, in all different parts.
You never know who you're going to see in Palma.
No, that was Victoria, who we've known since she was a tiny little girl. And she's in Palma with her family. Come to see the lights. Not sure about the markets because, well, that one was closed, and maybe we'll see when we get down to Via Roma what there is there. But we'll be able to hopefully see some of the lights as we walk through. He's got some lights. At least the breeze is quite warm at the moment, but it's supposed to change dramatically over the next couple of days, and we may even see some snow. That will be dramatic, isn't it?
Those lights look nice,
Looks like we've got a band setting up here. They've got all the equipment. Might catch them later on. Yeah, 200 different events set up around different parts of the city in order to attract people in. And well, it certainly worked today, whether there's anything on or not. This is San Miguel. We might come back that way. But for the moment we're going to go down Calle Olmos. is a residencia, like an old people's home, right in the centre of Palma, and that'll be run by the state. Nice to see all the shops open, and according to the newspapers, more or less all of the hotels are open. Maybe one or two closed, but most of the hotels are open, so it's where people who are coming on holiday to Mallorca, a lot of them will be staying, and well, there's plenty of things going on for them. They've even got Santa on the guitar. Well done, Santa. There's a lot of the shops have got these little laser projections, and they're projecting lights down onto the floor. Something different. Tintin, perfume. Right, well, I've got a bit to get to the bottom, so I'll catch up with you when we reach Via Roma. One of the things that the shops do, different places do, the churches, are nativity scenes. So this is just an optician's, and the optician's window, it's got the nativity scene, very, very typical, and beautifully done. Different effects there, running water.
Oh, it's a goat up there, aren't they?
Goats up on the mountain top. Well, here's the train. Hopefully we'll get to catch that a little bit later on when the family are all here. Well, it looks as though we've been lucky with the lights in Via Roma, and I think the stalls are open as well. It's a little bit more sheltered down here, and a little bit safer. Blue vine here. Very noisy with the wind actually. I was wondering what the noise was, but it's the leaves that are in the trees. And and the flower sellers are out. They're a bit worried about the wind.
Those jumpers are made of. Those jumpers are made in Bolivia.
Non li conti?
Alpaca wool.
Terresco no son.
From January the 1st, Palma is going to become a restricted zone as far as driving is concerned, and you need to have a permit, which most cars I think can get, but eventually it will become a low emission zone, and only the lowest emission vehicles will be allowed to drive in. We're talking years ahead now, but for the moment, from January the 1st, you have to get this sticker. You have to pay for it. Not a lot of money, about €5, and I don't think it has a time limit on it, so it's pretty much lasts forever. These pretty stalls. The area of Palma that's affected at the moment from the 1st of January will be the area within the avenidas. These stalls look really beautiful. I think this one with its lights is particularly nice. Lady decorating the fans there, all done by hand, really pretty.
Pero que mi actual no está, que igual ha pasado por aquí.
Toma, yo te doy. ¿A qué hora cerráis? A las 8:30.
Un monateo.
Soy muy del banco.
Bueno, pero si podem entrar aquí.
Jabón.
As I'm going along, I'm taking photographs of some of the different stalls. And I'll tag these on at the end. These are really quite nice. Very bright. Candles are always a very popular gift for Christmas. These are of a very smelly variety, really perfumed. Better word than smelly, isn't it?
Diego, mira, pon la mano.
The fact that we've got a weather warning is not preventing people from coming out, but the wind's definitely picking up, and the sound of the leaves is really quite loud. And every now and again you hear something clap as though something's been blown over.
Cuidado, venga, que hay mucha gente.
Pero están en el fondo. Hasta que no entra, no lo ves.
Alright, as long as it's only leaves that are blowing out to the trees, not the branches. We're at the end of the Via Roma now, and going to decide where we're going to next. We're going to make our way, because it's so windy, we're going to make our way up into Placa Major, which is up the steps in front of us. And I guess I'll catch up with you when I get up to the top. Well, we just got to the top of the steps. Looks like we bumped into a whole group of Santa's little helpers. And we're up in Placa Major, and the wind is just wooing through here. Always impressive lights here. It's a clear sky, you can see the moon up there. But the thing I always like here is all of the models that you can use to make your own balloon. I've seen one already in the optician, but this is where people come to buy their figures, the backgrounds, the houses, and you can get them in various states of being built or not being built. So you can actually buy the bark there, look, to build your own, and or you can buy one that's already made, top shelf there in the middle, already made one. They're all really good, really impressive. And, well, continuing the fun of the fair. you've forgotten your Santa's hat, they've got them here. And of course, lovely lights. Let's go around the other side now. Another Santa here.
Smile Santa.
Smiling for us. And then more of the models. Sorry? All the wonderful figures. Some of these have got animations, so you plug them in, and not only have they got lights, they've got animations as well. I'm just going to walk out of Placa, Spain, going towards the cathedral, but we're not going down to the cathedral this evening. That'll be another visit. There's a really pretty Christmas tree here that I just wanted to get in. Oh, not one, there's two. Giving you a beautiful entrance to Placa Major. Or exit if you're going out. But up there it does say Bon Nadal. Just look at all of the chilies there. Garlic. So lots more streets we could be going to, but we're going to be heading back towards the car now. We've come by car, not by bus. It's actually a strike on this long weekend, so from Friday through to Monday there's an issue with all the buses, so we're not really sure how frequent they're going to be. So we've come in by car, and it just makes it a bit easier for us anyway, that we can get away when we want to. We don't have to wait for the bus. So I'm just walking towards Sindicat. It's the lovely sweet shop that Anita likes the look of. Oh, too many sweets. Now that's Sindicat. We'd normally walk down there to get the bus, but we're actually going to go back into Plaza España and have a look at some more of the stalls. I need to spotted a shoe shop. Dangerous, eh? This is the Sindicato entrance to Placa Major. beverage machine there.
Y el monedero del monedero. Escucha, y el llavero
Look at the lovely colours there. And here we've got more of the figures for the Baleares. Detailed things. Beautiful work. Kind of crowded down here.
Pues para y no tendrás calor.
Some of the Mallorquin pottery here. We went to see this in Majorca. One of the areas Sacabonetta specialises in pottery. And we've got a pottery museum there. And all things pottery. And the demons here. These are the demons, one from each of the towns. We're going to leave the Placa and we're going to enter San Miguel down here. Another one of the pedestrianised shopping streets. I guess in years gone by it wasn't pedestrianised, but for as long as I can remember it's only been for pedestrians. It's quite a contrast when you come to think of it, with places like Palma and Magaluf in particular, where in Magaluf there's nobody wandering around, and here it's packed. This is the Church of San Miguel. And people will be just dropping in there. there is actually a mass on, Saturday evening mass. And we do have various street entertainers. Not sure what this one's doing. Got his puppet. And one of our favourite bellends is just up here to the right, and every year they do such a fantastic job. It was a bit different last year, and the man who was in charge asked me if I liked it, and I thought it was fantastic, but it was definitely different. It's a queue to get in, so we'll give that one a miss tonight, and we'll catch up with it on another occasion. But if you're passing this way, that's definitely one worth going into. The wind is picking up again. Another church worth going into is this one. Particularly interesting. It's round and just a fascinating place inside. Just up there, that's the main market. It's closed now, of course. Breezy, breezy wind. I'm guessing this is making a horrible noise. I'm going to switch the camera off for a little while, and I might take some photographs of them as I'm walking instead. Well, I'm just going to have to go to the hairdressers again at this rate. It's not blowing so much. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing the next one. Bye for now.